get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, she my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go in my head. I might go in my head, all up in my face. I don't go nowhere.
Good evening from Oakland, California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you think of this building, Oracle Arena. Vince Carter won a dunk contest here. The Warriors have won championships in this building. You love this. It brings out the best.
It's called the Oracle Experience. In 2016, the Golden State Warriors broke the single-season game record for victories with 73 beating the 96 Bulls. They still have the same cast in play.
Now that's strength in numbers. 10 men on the floor. Let's do this. Jay, Golden State's pace, long a major advantage against most opponents, but against Toronto, that's no longer a sure bet now.
Well, Ed, numbers never lie. If we're paying attention to the numbers, they state that the Raptors are almost the best team at beating the Warriors. Going back to 2015-16 season, they've lost every game by 2 possessions or less. We may see the same thing tonight.
Curry to bring it up. They trail by 2. To Thompson. And scores.
When the ball was in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a 1-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Lowry, here against Steph. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Pascal Siakam to Danny Green. Tosses to the outside. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. And count the basket inside.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Siakam, defended by Draymond Green. Knocked loose. Sent it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
To Green. Short jumper off the mark. Danny Green takes aim at Steph Curry. To Gasol. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Durant across the timeline. Up by 3. Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. And he'll go to the foul line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Kyle Lowry at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Curry to Green. Fires the 3, and Draymond Green all in one motion. Give it to him for 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Knocked loose. The drive right to the basket. Draymond Green. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Pascal Siakam. Warriors come away with it. To Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Knocked loose. Lowry, defended by Kevin Durant. To Leonard. And a chance coming up at the line.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Oh, he missed on a pair. Curry gets it in the left corner. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Durant to Curry. 4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. Doesn't have the touch, no good. Warriors have the basketball. Curry, over to the right side. To Curry, for three. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow through. That release is effortless.
Draymond Green with a piece. That's his third block this evening. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Great feed. Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
This is a game of waves. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of the first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
It goes down.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Turns and slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Lynn to Leonard. From long range. His first effort off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Toronto has the basketball to Leonard. No good. Oh, looked like he may have gotten him there.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Down low for Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 6 now.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Iguodala. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Curling inside. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Lynn, here against Steph. Knocked loose. Lets it fly from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Serge Ibaka slams it down. Straight on three. At the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Curry to Shaun Livingston. Curry. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record. Destroy it.
Curry with the ball. Fires the three. He was all over him. To Ibaka. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender doesn't.
Livingston to Curry. Beyond the arc for three. Good offense beating good defense.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun, but the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Has a chance. Shot by Lynn won't go. Curry buries it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Leonard to Jeremy Lin. They'll get it down to Leonard. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Knocked loose. Lynn, defended by Steph Curry. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Curry. That's good D. Shot no good. Kawhi Leonard. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. Now the Warriors going to call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
To Curry. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Knocked loose. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
Pascal Siakam, Warriors come up with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Smothering D. Ball's controlled by Lowry. Great pass to set it up. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
To Curry. Fires the three. Not easy.
I don't know how he saw his man out and cut like that, but that was nice.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Rebounds taken down by Leonard. To Danny Green. Lowry. Kevon Looney able to recover with the block. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Lowry to Gasol. Stuffs it down with authority.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get your 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Danny Green to Lowry.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Driving right to the basket. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys down big. Leonard, deep right corner. Another chance. Steph Curry tips it. Oh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Curry. Oh, that's how it's done.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Leonard to Gasol. Trying to cash in. Marc Gasol. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact of their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Toronto with the basketball. Lowry matched up with the 2-time MVP. Knocked loose. Curry into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. To Lowry. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. It's no good. Shots not going down. Lowry into the front court. Down a bundle. Finish at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To the rim, lays throws it up and in.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, or maybe sometimes.
Lowry with it. He'll run the offense. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Bell check.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Looney. That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Warriors entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Durant to Curry. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Lowry. He throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Klay Thompson swats it, and they retain the possession. Curry with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. To Lowry. Download this all. He was hacked. They let it go. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Pascal Siakam. He's got 2 shots coming. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Knocks down the second after missing the first. It down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Short jumper stays out. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, and it's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry, he just continues to knock him down from deep. That extends his NBA record for 1 game.
He's just shattering that thing. But he's a very smart player. Look for him next time, maybe to give you a head fake, crack into you, get to the free throw line. This guy is a proven scorer.
Serge Ibaka, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Goes to the left side to Thompson. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Passed it off. Draymond Green pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Jumper's good.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some big traps, some big schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
Knocked loose. Lowry takes aim at Steph Curry. for three. JD follows up with the putback slam.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Curry, Gasol with the rebound. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Kevin Durant rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Thompson. Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Livingston across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Down low Green. Draymond Green sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Throws it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Lowry to Ibaka. Livingston to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Yes, Klay Thompson. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Danny Green to Gasol. He got a piece.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Pascal Siakam. Kawhi Leonard against KD. Knocked loose. That's off of Leonard. Out of bounds. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Now a whistle. Toronto's going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Kawhi Leonard. Not that time. The follow won't go either. To Curry. From long range. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Jeremy Lin. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Leonard. Danny Green to Leonard. Kevon Looney, huge block. Incredible. 6 tonight. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ibaka here against Kevon Looney. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Curry has it. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air. Got it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Curry. He engulfed him that time. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
To Sean Livingston. Cruises inside for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
KD with the rock. Fires the 3. That's how you defend. Surveys the floor. Lowry knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Lowry takes aim at Livingston. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And count the basket.
Man down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Livingston. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes! And a foul. They'll have a chance of a 3-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Durant finishes off the 3-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard against KD. Draymond Green with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Nice pass to get things going.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Lowry into the front court. Down a bundle. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Gasol. From the painted area, won't go down. It's Golden State basketball. Livingston. He gets it.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Lowry matched up with Livingston. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curry. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. So Lowry. They'll get it down to Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Pascal Siakam to Gasol. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense. So Lowry. Warriors come away with it. Curry. It's good for 3.
The transition three-point shot is one of the most difficult shots to actually defend. It's natural for the defense to automatically run back and protect the paint. But these days, people say, why settle for a 3? Why not? Especially when you can shoot the ball at that kind of clip.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Livingston to Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. Well defended. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Lowry to Leonard. Klay Thompson sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Green to Sean Livingston. And scores. Strong take.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Toronto has the basketball. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Green can't get the bounce. Lowry into the front court. Gonna run the offense. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Pascal Siakam, a bad pass there. Warriors have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Count the basket at the rim.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Leonard.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Lowry to Leonard. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Durant to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest. Danny Green, defended by Draymond Green. Knocked loose. Curry. And Green able to clear the rebound. Lowry with it. Looking to make something happen. Whoa! What a finish!
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Durant to Curry. Fires the three. Textbook defense. Lowry has the basketball. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
To Danny Green. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Durant to Curry. 4-3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Curry. Message received. Well defended. Lowry. That no good. Off the mark. Curry. Desperation shot here from half court. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Raptors seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Game drive. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.